So here you see I've used the Porthole cutouts, trying to utilize all materials, as the little wedges that will be slipped into the window box to wedge the Lexan up against the Porthole. So I'll show you that. Oh, I might as well take a walk. Hold on. That is over here. We've got the first one set up. And so the Lexan just still has the protective plastic on. So essentially, that's how these are kept closed. So with weather strip and all, they'll be wedged into place here, and then that keeps this nice and sealed. I've done the drain already, and I'll make a little box to set those in so the window can come out here, and you can see there's a drain down at the bottom. So when there's an epoxy sealed edge all the way around, that window is essentially watertight, and any water that gets past the gasket will drain overboard. So I've had good experience on the Dienz Rose with one of these. And so, you know, this is just Portholes are crazy expensive. Although somebody told me of a deal for $150 for two, but still, then they're heavy. Unless you get the plastic ones, then they're cheap. So I thought I'll make my own. And I think from the outside, let's have a quick look how that looks. If I can do this with one hand. Okay, hold on, let's get around this side. So you can see how nicely sealed that is. So that is the Porthole. And yeah, I'm really pleased. See, this side and that side. Oh, and I'll make a framed screen. So you take the glass out and you put the screen in place and put back the wedges, and it will be held in. So it'll be screened for bugs as well. There you have it. Okay, there's a functioning model. I have to be a little more careful how I put the weather strip. There, I did a really good job. Here, I'm out a little bit. I probably can lift it and reset it, but I may make myself a template to follow. We'll see how that goes, but basically that's pretty good. There's more ridges, so it's not like that's still not water resistant anyway. Yeah, so that's how it functions. I didn't take the plastic off this side, but I will in a little bit. But basically, that's a working model of the method of taking up and down the Porthole. And if you want to open it, it falls back. I lift it out a bit because the weather strip's a bit thick, and you can just set these down in, well, the other way actually, and then it holds it open this way. So yeah, pretty good. Can these fall out? Oh yes, they can. So we want to make sure we're careful when we put them in. Well, they're easy to make, so if you lose one, not the end of the world. But that basically will be a rain-proof and virtually waterproof Porthole, but on the cheap. So, and you see the drain down at the very bottom there. Hold on, let's take that out. Right down at the very bottom, there's a drain. And when that's all sealed up and everything, we will have a very nice, and I mentioned I'll be making a screen for it as well. So, close it. And I'll have to get like those screen door little tabs here, because I found when I'm driving the houseboat on its trailer, these can rattle and slide out. So just a little tab here to hold it will keep it from falling out. But yeah, I'm really pleased. It looks good. Like I say, just a little bit, even at a glance, the weather strip isn't an issue, but and it's perfectly fine being a little out, but visually I'd like to align that edge perfectly with the hole. So a little tricky to do. I might be able to just push that back a little bit and do it that way. But bottom line is, that's a pretty strong portal, and I argue that it's pretty watertight as well. There you have it. And finally, there's a tab to just lock a very simple tab to lock the window closed. Just in case you want more than just the side beasties, there's a washer underneath, little washer on top. So that's just jury rigged right now, but basically that's how simple a tab could be if you want to make your own, right? With time, you might have to tighten the screw a little bit because obviously there'll be a little wear and shrinkage and all this stuff. So there you go.